Okay, so if I had to pick one for March, I think I would go for this one as the best Jordan from the month of March. I don't know. What do you guys think? Anyways, as always, I'm Jacques Slade. These are the J's dropping for the month of April, and as always, these release dates, they're subject to change. So first up, we have the women's Air Jordan 4 in Vivid Sulfur. This is going to be on the 6 for $210. No, this is not some sort of Thunder 2.0 or Lightning 2.0 Air Jordan 4. Although, you would be forgiven for thinking that considering how popular those two releases have been with sneakerheads. This is actually just a women's exclusive, and it does have a more traditional color blocking scheme that's akin to like the fire red 4s. You can expect to see more than a few dudes trying to pick these up in some of the larger sizes so they can pull them off for their Thunder or Lightning fit with the new pair this summer. We have the women's Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG in Chrome. This is on the 10th for $180. If you've ever wondered what a pair of J's would look like if you wrapped them up in aluminum foil, well, this is the result. Now I understand why they opted for the cracked leather look because the creases on this thing are not gonna be pretty, but the result is a pair of sneakers that look like they should be in an oven, maybe? I don't know. We have the Air Jordan 11 Low Space Jam. This is on the 13th for $190. To give you an idea that we are living in a different era in sneaker culture now, this is a low-cut version of the Air Jordan 11 Space Jam, and it doesn't seem to be sparking a lot of excitement at all. Like, no one's talking about it. A former player exclusive model. This was made just for his airness, and the fact that we are getting this right before summer means that this should be on everybody's feet, right? Yeah. I don't even know anymore. Like I said, it's a different time. And while Jordan 11 lows aren't obviously as beloved as the originals, it's still a Space Jam low. I mean, God, it should make it easier for those who want to grab a pair of these, though, because the hype isn't there, which I guess is a good thing at the end of the day. Speaking of airships, we have the women's Jordan, not this one. We have the women's Jordan Airship PE SP, and this is in the Hornets colorway on the 17th for $150. Look, Michael Jordan may no longer be the majority owner of the Charlotte Hornets, but that doesn't mean his imprint on the team will go away as they still rock the Jumpman. The latest example of that is the women's exclusive Jordan Airship that will be dropping in the Hornets colors. So far, we've only got mock images, so don't count on this release date and this color blocking. Maybe that's not the right thing either, but we just want to put it on your radar. We have the Air Jordan 5 SE sale. This is going to be on the 20th for $210. And while the Air Jordan 5 was once the pinnacle of performance basketball shoes during its initial release, the sedated special edition takes 25 years later is definitely one for the casual audience. It's got a sail upper with hints of coconut milk and light oilwood brown throughout. Black provides a little bit of contrast on the collar, and then the Jumpman on the tongue and the shark teeth design are on the midsole, while the tongue opt for what appears to be, and this looks like to me, it looks like to be canvas in place of the original reflective 3M finish, but I'll have to get a pair in hand to know that for sure. We have the Air Jordan 1 High Retro OG. This is going to be in the green glow colorway. This is going to be on the 20th for $180. So after we saw the return of the green glow to the Air Jordan Retro family last month with the Jordan 3, this month the Jordan 1 is getting the green glow treatment. It's a brighter and lighter hue of green compared to previous green-based Jordan 1, so this could be something that finds an audience during the summer months. I'm just not sure yet. We have the women's Air Jordan 3 Georgia Peach. This is on the 27th for $200. So this new clay red take on the Air Jordan 3 will feature a similar color blocking to the white cement 3s or the lucky green 3s that dropped last year, but with the burnt orange replacing the green on the midsole, eye stays, and then is also going to be on the Jumpman logo. The sail on the midsole and outsole give it that vintage effect that was found on the white and cement 3 reimagined version. So if you like that distressed or vintage look, this is one for you. We also have the Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG in Team Red. This is going to be on the 27th for $180. So it's a release that has seen, I think, 3 delays, maybe 4 delays since they were first announced. And it looks like we might be finally get our hands on the Team Red Air Jordan 1. Based on these official images, the shade of red is less Chicago Bulls red and more of a burgundy, possibly mimicking the red we see on a Jordan brand school like Oklahoma, if you know that for reference. These will also release in a full-size run, so Sooner fans can lace up the entire family. So if you're an Oklahoma fan, you got some heat coming. Then we have the Jordan Jumpman Jack on the 30th for $200. And we got an early release during Travis Scott's performance. I shouldn't say release. Yeah, we did get an early release during Travis Scott's performance during the Grammys several weeks ago. So the Jumpman Jack is going to get a wider release this month that I'm sure will leave people perfectly happy and content. I'm just kidding. It's going to be a limited release and no one's going to come away from this happy except for a small number of sneakerheads who actually want the shoe to rock and not resell. Good luck to the real ones. Then we also have the Jordan Jumpman Jack. This is going to be in the University Red on the 30th for $200. So closing out the month of April or kicking off the month of May, depending on how you want to look at it, is the Jordan Jumpman Jack in a white, black, and University Red colorway that I swear I've seen on a Jordan 1 mid before. I just can't put my finger on it. So the closest I could come up with was this Jordan 1 mid in Chili Red that dropped back in 2021. Anyways, I'll let you all decide if having a Jordan mid vibe is a good thing or a bad thing for the Jumpman Jack in the long run. And then to close things out, here are a look at other Jordan brand releases dropping this month. So we have the Jordan Tatum 2 Vortex. This is going to be on April 4th for $125. The Kids Air Jordan 4 Hyper Violet, April 26th for $160. Still can't believe that kids' shoes are $160. We have the Air Jordan 1 MM High. This is in the Anthracite. That's going to be $155. And then the Air Jordan 1 MM High in Jade Smoke. That's going to be $155 as well. Okay, I think that's it. But yeah, as I was saying, I think this was the crown jewel of March. Which sneaker do you think is going to be the crown jewel of April? Let me know. All right, guys. As always, I appreciate you. Make sure you like, favorite, and subscribe and all that good stuff. And I'll see you next month with the best Jordans releasing for May. Yeah, for May. All right, y'all. Peace.